Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back, and I wanted to go ahead and give my review over the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Baby, I just got off of work. It's about 1 o'clock in the morning. You know, I stopped by the store and got me a little cheap bottle of wine. You know, these are the ghetto bottles of wine, girl. These are ones back in the day when I was young and irresponsible, girl. We used to put them in our pocket, put them in our jacket pocket, girl, be all outside. Girl, go to the movie theater, have them in your jacket pocket, have them in my friend's purse. Girl, you know, walking around, you know, just ghetto boots, girl. But anyway, so, yeah, I just made it home, stopped by the store, stopped by Walgreens, got some stuff I needed, and girl came home, and we gonna get this video out of the way. Girl, it's 1:13. We got 15 minutes, okay? Because I got to do marriage and medicine, too. All right, so the girls, they, are invited on a trip to New Orleans, of course, because Drew is going down for meetings and things that her publicist or her agent, I think her agent has set up for her. I think possibly a new acting gig, and she also did a interview with the radio station. Now listen, I'm not trying to be funny when I say this, but Drew says that basically the girls, she's going to show the girls how you do a girls trip and, you know, show them what luxury is about. Something with luxury. Something about luxury. But I'm not trying to be funny when I say this, okay? And if push comes to shove, I can pretty much lay my head down anywhere. However, let me be the first one to tell y'all. While, yes, I would definitely stay at a Hotel Indigo. That is a very decent, nice hotel. But for the bitches who don't know, Hotel Indigo is not no goddamn luxury hotel. Any bitch who lives in luxury will tell you, and I don't live in luxury, don't get it twisted, but bitch, I know what the fuck is luxury. Hello? And Hotel Indigo ain't luxury, girl. That is a nice, decent hotel that I think a lot of people would not mind staying at. However, people who really live in luxury, that is not even nowhere near close to the motherfucking level of luxury, of what luxury is, girl. But that just goes to show that Drew and the other girls, do you really think Kenya Moore would have said, girl, well, I got y'all staying in luxury and go, we're going to stay at the motherfucking Hotel Indigo? Anyways, girl, that's y'all girl. Drew is y'all girl. So anyway, y'all. So Drew extends the invitation to all the ladies to bring their children, right? Now, as we can see, can we just come to an agreement that these girls, the main objective is to make Kenya Moore's life a living hell, which is fine. Kenya can handle these girls by herself. Kenya is a one-woman army, right? So Kenya can handle the girls, but I think we just have to come to an agreement that these girls have come to the conclusion that they're going to make Kenya's life hell as long as she's on this show or as much as they can. Because as we can see, this invitation was extended to the group of ladies, and the same woman who brought her child last time was the only woman who brought her child this go around. Portia wasn't thinking about bringing no goddamn PJ. Portia was too busy trying to hop on a dick and do a full split and get her pussy ate out by LaToya. Hello? Candy damn sure wasn't worried about bringing her goddamn children. Hello? And Drew wasn't worried about bringing her daughter and leaving her son at home, like she mentioned the last time at dinner with Kenya. Like, girl, y'all just want to fuss. But girl, y'all know y'all children gonna get in the way of y'all possibly eating cat again this weekend and possibly hopping on some more and doing a full split, and y'all wasn't gonna let them children get in y'all way. Anyways, so the trip starts off cute. Once they make it to New Orleans, they're met with drinks, food, a band. Cute, real cute. I'm like, okay, Drew, this is cute. Hotel Indigo is Hotel Indigo. Drew wants the girls to booty bounce for a room. Let me say something, right? One thing I don't understand, and this has probably happened before, it's one thing, this is what I don't understand. It's one thing when you rent a home and we know that in homes, sometimes all of the rooms are not the same. So you'll have maybe 2 masters and the rest of y'all gonna have to figure out, But for the most part, when you go to a hotel, if Drew wanted everybody or any other housewife, I refuse to believe, and I'm not even just gonna put it on Drew. I'm just gonna say that I refuse to believe that when y'all go to these hotels that you can't find rooms for all the housewives or everybody that are on the same level. Like the simple fact that you got this room that was the worst room and this bitch literally, Kenya, went right back in and got another room lets me know that the rooms were available. And I'm not going to believe that these hotels would not accommodate the Real Housewives of Atlanta or whatever other city that was coming to the hotel. If they said, bitch, we need 6 suites or we need this, just like the Real Housewives of Potomac. I think they pretty much all had the same room except for Ashley. But everybody else had the same room. So the simple fact that Drew had this where somebody could possibly get a worse room, I think it's tired and lazy. And it may be the producers. I'm not even gonna put it on Drew. It may be the producers trying to stir up some goddamn drama. But it's just tired, lazy, and stupid. Girl, we know that these people have enough rooms for these goddamn women. And again, the simple fact that Kenya literally went back in and got the same room that Portia had lets me know that it was a room available. Y'all just wanted to start some shit. So anyways, Drew wants people to booty bounce. I already know what y'all about to say. Yes, Kenya was busted in wide open at the bachelorette party. Kenya was busting it wide open at a bachelorette party, and her daughter was not around. Kenya is a 50-year-old woman. I ain't even, bitch, and I'm 38. Bitch, I'm not even about to make my ass clap in the middle of no fucking street in the daytime in front of my goddamn nieces. I damn sure wouldn't do it if I was a woman in front of my goddamn daughter. Because then when Brooklyn end up on a motherfucking stripper pole, then everybody gonna be talking about Kenya did something wrong. So all I'm saying is, I don't know why people don't understand why Kenya does not want to make her ass cheeks clap in front of her goddamn daughter. It's really not hard to understand. Would you make your ass cheeks clap in front of your daughter in the middle of the street at 12 o'clock in the goddamn evening? Ain't nobody doing that for no fucking room. I think a lot of y'all would be surprised at how I am really in real life. Girl, I think a lot of y'all would be surprised. I think a lot of y'all probably think when I be at the club, I really be twerking, and I really don't do all that, y'all. I don't twerk. I don't throw my ass in a circle. Ain't none of my friends ever seen me. I'm talking about people I've been knowing for almost 20 years. They ain't never seen me throw my ass in a circle. They ain't never seen me twerk. That's not what I do. Ain't nothing wrong with it. But that's not. I think a lot of y'all would be surprised if y'all saw me out and how I actually am. I'm not doing all that. I just don't. And I'm definitely not doing it in broad daylight in the middle of the street. I'm just not. The most you're gonna see me in the club is, hey, ow! I do a 2-step. Yeah, that's ow, hey. I might bring it down low and bust it wide open. A little slow roll or something like that. But to do all that extra, that's not. I'm not one of. Girl, I'm not one of those gays. I'm one of those gays, but girl, I'm really not. Girl, I'm not conservative by far. Girl, by far, but girl, that's just really not my. That's not my stilo. I want to know how many of y'all will make y'all booty claps cheek. Make y'all ass cheeks clap or booty bounce in front of your daughter. Because I guarantee you, if Kenya would have did that, y'all would have dogged Kenya out for making her ass cheeks clap in front of her goddamn daughter. But now that she not doing it, now she not no fun. Anyways, so the butt jokes. I'm so over these butt jokes. I guess Kenya should have went to the same doctor that Portia and her mama went to. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put that up in the goddamn thing. I'm gonna put the goddamn post, the ad, the thing I saw online on Miss Diane page about something about winning $10,000 to Dr. Curves or something like that. I'll put it up. Drew. Drew look a fucking mess. Drew, where is you going, bitch? Like, girl, Drew came downstairs with this sequin top with a hood and a bottom and a Gucci fanny pack, I believe. Every time I see Drew, I be like, girl, where is you going? Girl, this is girl. Hold on, this is how I feel about Drew.
What the fuck is Rose wearing? What is this, Monet? What the fuck is this? I'm serious. You need to answer my fucking question. This is your friend. This is your fucking friend. What's your friend wearing right now?
That's exactly how I feel every time Drew steps on the scene, looking like somebody's fool. Like, at this point, I really feel like Drew is intentionally doing this. Like, Drew has to be aware of how she looks compared, and I'm not talking about physically, I'm just talking about her style of dress. Like, she has to know how she looks when she looks at Kenya and Portia and Marlo and the other girl. Like, she has to know I just refuse to believe that this is not intentional. Like, it has to be. Like, it just has to be. It has to be. Anyways, girl, that's y'all friend. Girl, so, Drew, they found out that Kenya upgraded her room. Like, girl, you really thought Kenya Moore was going to stay in that goddamn room. Now, I would have just stayed in the room. I wouldn't have cared. Because you really thought that she was going to one-up Kenya? Girl, 1 for Kenya, 0 for Drew. Okay. Drew says that when Kenya is having fun, it makes a difference in this group. How? Why? I thought y'all said Portia was the girl. Portia was a fun girl. If Kenya really doesn't play a major part, or she's like, why does it matter if Kenya is having fun or not? And why would it make a difference in the group if y'all say that Portia is the reason why it's not adding up? Okay, anyways, girl. So, I've never had oysters before, but whatever that man was cooking on that goddamn grill, that shit looked amazing. I remember Anthony Bourdain, rest in peace, Anthony Bourdain, with his sexy self. I remember him saying that New Orleans, I think he said New Orleans was one of his top 5 cities to eat. He said the food is amazing. I've only been to New Orleans one time. It was like a couple of years after Hurricane Katrina, and I haven't been back. I didn't have the best experience, probably because it was, a couple of years after Katrina, and it was just, anyways. So, Portia. Here go Portia talking about she's a baby vegan. I could have sworn Portia said at the beginning of this season that she was... I know there's a difference between, vegetarian and vegan. There's a difference between the two, right? Portia tried to make it seem like she wouldn't eat no fucking meat. I don't give a damn what nobody got to say. And then when she went on that date with Dennis and they broke up and she ordered a slab of ribs, she said her black ass at the table and ordered a slab of ribs. That bitch sat at that motherfucking table and ordered a slab of ribs. Some short ribs or something. When she broke up with Dennis, remember when her and Dennis finally broke up? But y'all say Portia was single, but her and Dennis broke up at that table. Dennis cheated on Portia, and Portia cheated back in the conversation. Y'all hoes ain't gonna get me to believe that Portia been single. Portia has not been single. Portia even said out her own mouth that she ain't even said she was single. Hello? Remember Portia said she ain't been telling nobody she was single? All right, anyways, girl. I'm gonna leave it alone, girl. But Portia says she a baby vegan. Now she went from being a vegan, vegetarian, whatever, not eating no meat, whatever, to eating a slab of ribs, to now, girl, she don't know she want to eat a little piece of goddamn alligator. Portia's so full of shit. Anyways, girl. So Latoya says it's quiet. Not another fouling party. Let me tell y'all something. I would take, and y'all know I am not here for LaToya. I am not here for LaToya. Never, never, ever. Whatever Drew called her, that was actually kind of funny. I am not here for LaToya. Shout out to the LaToya fans. I would take LaToya any day over Drew. Drew is sneaky as fuck. And I have been telling y'all that since the beginning. The simple fact that, again, Drew sat at that time, and we can go ahead and just say Drew was being petty with Kenya, because we know, the viewers know, that Drew has been wanting to have an issue with Kenya on this show. So when she tried to act like she didn't know Kenya was taking a private jet and asked Kenya how was she getting there, even though she already knew, was some bullshit. You and LaToya have had a conversation about her drinking. And if LaToya had a heart-to-heart with you about her and her drinking, or whether it was with you and your assistant or driver, whomever it was, and for you to take that sensitive information and use it against her in front of the group. So why aren't you drinking again? You already know why she's not drinking. She already told you. Clearly not in front of the cameras, not in front of the other people. So for Drew to use this against LaToya, because now this is her time to get back at LaToya, because LaToya just compared her little party, or her hosting the girls' trip to Fallon's boring-ass party. I would never trust a bitch like Drew with my goddamn tea. Because on Mad Day, that bitch used it against you. You see how every time she get in the confessional, she talks about Kenya's marriage based off what she's heard. Not based off what Kenya told her. And then she don't know why Kenya don't want to have no fucking heart-to-heart with you. Because, bitch, you're going to throw my shit back in my face. The same way LaToya clearly had a conversation with you about her drinking. And you sit at the table, so why aren't you drinking again, LaToya? Like you haven't had this conversation in private with her. Drew is sneaky. She ain't no good. I'll take a bitch like LaToya into that. At least with LaToya, she come with the shit in front of your face. Drew try to act like she give a fuck about you, but quiet as it's kept, she don't. She move real slimy. I don't like it. She another Ashley Darby. She move like a fucking snake. Don't trust people like Drew. Drew Sidora is a snake. Her and her husband belong together because they both ain't shit, quiet as it's kept. Yeah, I said it. Drew is sneaky. Drew took some sensitive information and tried to throw it back in that girl's face. All because she just said your party was boring. That's all it took, Drew? That's all it took. Okay. Anyway, so y'all can keep Drew. Is Toya an alcoholic? I don't think that Toya is an alcoholic. I do believe her when she says that when she gets around the girls, she tries to keep up with them drinking. Even that happened with Shamari. Was it Shamari? I think that happened with Shamari. She tried to keep up with them. But you know them bitches be drinking, girl. Them bitches be drinking. When she said, "You're impossible," well, LaToya said, "Okay, Sparkle, okay." Oh, God. Anyways, girl, so Candy finally make it. That goddamn Candy cousin Patrick is fine as hell, girl. You told me in church you were going to stop drinking. You said you wanted to fast and detox. And the next time I saw you, you were drinking. If this is what she told you, and you want to hold this girl accountable, why not, after you get back to the hotel, go, "Hey, LaToya, can I talk to you for a second? I don't want to bring this up in front of the girls because this is a private conversation that we had, but I remember you telling me you wanted to stop drinking, and I just want to make sure that I'm holding you accountable to your word, you know. But when you got to Fallon's party, girl, and blah 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 blah." But she didn't do it that way. That's why I don't trust Drew. I've been saying Drew was sneaky this whole goddamn time. She's anyways. So Portia, oh girl, Brooklyn fucked that whole room up. So basically, Kenya ain't getting her incidental feedback. You know how they hold. You know how when you go to some hotels they hold $150 a night, girl. Yeah. When the girls hold $150 a night. Hello. $200 a night. They probably held $50 at Hotel Indigo for the whole goddamn 3 days. Ain't nothing wrong with that. The less money you hold, the more I can spend. But I'm just saying, girl. The hotels, bitch, they holding $150, $200 a night. Don't stay there for 5 days. Them hoes gonna hold $1,000. They sure will. Hello? Anyways, girl, the most they ever held on me was $150 a night. And I was like, okay, girl, whatever, child. But anyways, girl, so Portia says that Marlo is moving funny. I don't know what Portia wants from Marlo, because when they first got back from South Carolina, Marlo had a discussion right there in front of Portia. Well, of course, Portia, Shamia, and somebody else is there, I believe. And she felt some type of way about them not communicating with each other once they made it back to Atlanta. And Portia tried to make it seem as though it's not that big of a deal. I ain't even talked to Shamia, and she my best friend. Now all of a sudden, Portia upset because you haven't called me since we've been here. Girl, y'all in the same hotel. Have you called her? Did you go down to the second floor, girl, and knock on her door? Y'all probably all on the same goddamn floor, quiet as it's kept. Like, girl, like, Portia, are you for real? You're upset because her and Kenya are back cool and you feel some type of way about it. You feel some type of way. And it's not that night they got back cool in South Carolina when she tried to, spill your tea about you fucking or allegedly fucking Bolo. Girl, Marlo had been trying to make up with Kenya days before that, before the bachelorette party. It just so happened that night they just made up. But now I guess it's Kenya's fault that I'm gonna go ahead and say it. Like, Portia really is trying to pull this I'm the puppet master. I can control these girls with words. Oh, girl, she's just trying to use you. She doing this because she know that she can manipulate you. Says the bitch who's been manipulated. Girl, by half of the cast. Like, old and new. Like, Portia's not that smart. I'm going to go ahead and say it. Y'all can take it how y'all want to take it. Portia, you're not that smart to pull the stunts and shows that Kenya pulls. Like, Kenya know how to maneuver around this group or within this group. You don't know how to do it. Like, it's apparent that you are clearly trying to build this alliance or gather these people to go against Kenya. Instead of just kind of just letting it fall, just letting it just ease on together. They're not, like, the thing is, you don't have the power. You don't have the numbers, girl. You don't. Candy really never gonna fuck with you like that, Portia. She fuck with you she play along to get along. She never really gonna fuck with you like that. So Candy, she gonna always be more on Kenya's side than yours. Cynthia, I think, will be on Kenya's side more than yours. But Cynthia, you can never tell with Ken. That bitch, she go to goddamn win. And Drew, girl, who is Drew? Fallon, we already know Fallon love Kenya. And if she come back, she gonna be Team Kenya. LaToya not coming back more than likely, but if she came back, of course she gonna be with Kenya. Well, if Kenya let her. I'm just saying, like, I don't think that Portia has the smarts to try and pull the Kenya Moore game. She just doesn't. It's so obvious. Instead of, like, I don't know, she just doesn't have it. She just does not have it. She doesn't have it. She just doesn't. And she's trying to play this mind game with Marlo. And it's like, you didn't invite me. I didn't invite Kenya either. I didn't know it was open. Girl, it's not open. Like, you trying to, it's a tick for tat. And it's like, every time you say something, Marlo got an answer for it. Well, I just want to be able to support my friends. Well, girl, call your friend and ask. Like, clear. It sounds like to me, Portia wants Marlo to run after her. And if Marlo is not running after Portia, it's because she turned on Portia and now it's up Kenya's ass. Well, the truth of the matter is, Marlo has already tried to address, because she knew that you was on some fuck shit. That's why she addressed it in front of you and Shamia. And so I think it was somebody else at that patch ride thing they did. And you said, girl, it's not that big of a deal. But now all of a sudden it's that big of a deal. Which one is it, Portia? We can't keep up. Girl, I'm tired. Girl, I'm tired. I don't even. I really could just go in on Portia for about 9 more minutes, but I'm not. I'm gonna leave Portia alone because we know what Portia's trying to do. That's it, y'all. Girl, Drew had a whole glam squad. Put her in a goddamn army fatigue jumpsuit and some goddamn Gucci tennis shoes. Girl, that's your glam squad. Shout out to if the glam squad, if y'all watch my videos, I'm sorry, but y'all doing a piss poor job. I feel like honesty is the best key, and the honest truth is, it didn't take no glam squad to throw goddamn Drew in a goddamn army fatigue short jumpsuit and some Gucci tennis shoes. It didn't. It didn't. It did not, girl. Anyways, child, and the simple fact that's the only thing y'all can come up with says a lot about your skill. Hello. That's it, y'all. I'm done. All right, y'all. I'm about to watch Married to Medicine. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.